Alright. After a disastrous first attempt with the Subaru BRZ, I have selected the silliest car in the subcompact list. Something called a Tamo Racemo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I mean, no disrespect to it, other than the fact that it is hideous. There it is. What is it? But so, I guess I should introduce the fact that this is the introductory live lap for my Easter 2020 Road Atlanta live lap celebration. Now, I had intended to invite people over to see who could put the best lap time down at Road Atlanta in the car category of their choice. And if they beat me, let's have a look at this guy. Okay. I both love and hate it. So we'll name it musical theater, I guess. I'm sorry, I hate driving in this. Oh, it's squirrely, like the BRZ. Okay, so since nobody can come over, I have decided that I am going to pick a car I don't think anybody would really want to drive and set a base lap in that category. So this is the subcompact category, so I am going to attempt to establish a fast, clean lap in this car. And then online I will let my friends, select friends, shall we say, pick a car, and then I'll try and beat my time in it, which will not be hard because I'm very unfamiliar with this car. It's kind of fun after driving that BRZ though. Woo! So heads up, anybody watching this, if you want me to do a lap for you, don't pick the BRZ. I couldn't even set a clean lap. So the definition of a clean lap here, this is straight away. I'm gonna creep over here to the line. See those blue triangles? That is telling me that I am A-okay as far as track limits are concerned. So you'll see when I screw up, those triangles will go yellow, which means, hey, look out, you're about to go over track limits. And then they'll go red, which means you have hit the track limit and your lap has been invalidated. So whatever time is posted on that lap will not count. I believe in track limits. One of the reasons why I stopped watching Formula One racing is because enforcement of track limits became very slow. There's the red guys. I'll just take that as a training lesson in the different colors and how to violate track limits. I'm very good at violating track limits, but they are important, and at least in computer racing, they can be very, very clearly enforced. Ooh. It looked cool though. So what I am attempting to do now is set a base time for a clean lap, and as you can see, it's going to be kind of slow. Oh man. Yeesh. So the deal with this car is it's rear-wheel drive. Entirely. And I don't have any assists on, so if I give it too much gas, the back wheels will basically want to go faster than the front wheels, which makes the car spin around. And it was something I just could not rein in the BRZ. Which frankly is such a cool looking car. You might know it as a Toyota FRS, they're the same car, different name. Yeah, fun, right? Sorry, I'm in the tricky bits. If you're paying attention to the display, you'll see that little exclamation point next to my time. That means I've crossed the red line and the lap doesn't really count. Now, a lot of times you will end up counting those because you simply just don't get a clean lap. But we're going to work for it. Wow, this car really hates fifth. Let's see what's going on with fourth. There we go. Choosing the proper gear is very important when you're driving your car fast. Not something you want to space out on. phone informs me it's about to rain, reminding us that Easter 2020 is not only shut in because of the stupid COVID-19 virus, but it's also a fairly cold, wet, gray day anyway. Perfect for busting out laps over Atlanta. See, I get that corner right there wrong, the whole lap is going to suck. It's like a linchpin corner for me in road Atlanta. Split times are coming down. Oh, I haven't invalidated the lap yet. Basically with these twitchy cars and my crappy driving, I gotta ditch all the speed the car has before I go into the corner. I mean, like, I gotta be off the brake entirely. Usually I like to come in with both the gas and the brake at the same time. Don't ask me why, it's a car racing thing. I read about it in a book, it's a real thing. And since I don't have a manual clutch in this car, or any of these cars, it's really easy for me to do. But when I try and do it in cars like this, I just go spinning around and around and around. But not in a good disco kind of way. She's slow, but I think she might be clean. Survey says 154.5. Alright. The time to be, ladies and gentlemen, in the subcompact car is a 154.5. For reference, in a Honda Civic Si, which is my usual practice car, a warm-up car, I can do road Atlanta in a 148. So, I'm going to do my cool down lap so we can maintain the simulated realism of car racing. Yeah, don't just stop. So the weather in the game today almost matches the weather outside my window. If anybody's interested, my racing setup is a more than 10-year-old Logitech Momo racing wheel, which I love because it's a very, very realistic Momo actual physical wheel on it. Taking very good care of it. Still works great. And that's about it. Everything else about the setup is really boring. GTX 1060 Ti or 1050 Ti, I can't remember. Just call it 1050. 1920 by 1080 because I can't be asked to go to 4K. And yeah, that's the rig. I'm broadcast. Well, in this situation, I am recording live from 706 Gaming's secret headquarters in Athens, Georgia. Watch our other streams. Just off camera to my left is the arcade console you might have seen me playing. I totally missed pit row. Hey, that's alright. Gives me a perfect opportunity to pitch our latest game, 3 Days of the Rabbit. It was an Easter/spring themed game. It's a 9-level platformer. I wrote the music for it and the story. And it is available now on itch.io. 3 Days of the Rabbit. Check her out. You can also find me and all of my video game related stuff. Oh, but we're not going to wreck it. All the pretty ladies at Road Atlanta are laughing at me. Well, I mean, as soon as they see my car. Let's take another look at the race mode. Oh my god, it's hideous. I mean, is the roof of this car made out of Crocs? I mean, I ask you. Honestly, I believe it is. I believe those are Crocs. And frankly, I'm kind of offended by it. Oh, the brake lights are hideous, but very trendy. But what is the one on the top, the third brake light? Look at that. That is just gross. All of those little croc dots should light up on the brake lights if you're going to do that. But you know, still not as bad as modern Mustangs with those 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That shit is weak, kids. I worked for a very large university and campus is littered with those Mustangs, and I hate those taillights. So if you're getting one for graduation this year, try and get one with non-animated brake lights. Oh, I hate driving on this view. Maybe we'll get a glimpse at the side of the thing. No, not really. Like I got no rear view. Oh, I know Popo's coming up on me, man. Got no rear view. Alright, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the end of this recording. Thank you for checking out our stuff. 3 Days of the Rabbit. Check it out.